Sure.
Sure.
Why not?
So what, are we going to keep going, or take a break, or...
Last hour, come on.
Last hour. Okay.
And then we can get food.
Okay, right. Who do we want to go for?
Well, we were doing Adine as well.
Do you want to commit?
Sure.
Okay, we're committing.
Car!
Oh, she lives here.
Yeah.
This should be the right address.
I'm coming. Oh, it's you. I was expecting someone else. You're a little early.
Yeah, I didn't know how long it would take me to get here. Better early than late, right?
Awkward stairs.
And who might that be?
This is, Emily. She's one of the kids I work with.
Hello, Emily.
Say hi, Emily. Hello. That's my kid voice. I just have to bring her back to the orphanage real quick. Feel free to make yourself at home in the meantime, okay?
Sure.
She just picks up kids whenever and just...
You met Emily.
Emily?
That's
wow.
Pretty nice, actually.
Looks very generic, though.
Yeah.
Continue.
Where's the bathroom?
She doesn't have a bathroom. She shits on the balcony.
Like a bird. Babe.
Burb.
So this is where you live, Adine. Small. Cozy.
I'm back.
That was quick.
Being able to fly does have its perks, you know.
Wait, you flew her back?
Well, I am a delivery flyer.
She doesn't get scared or anything?
Not at all. She's such a brave little girl.
So, what exactly is it that you do at the orphanage?
I'm a volunteer. I help them out with whatever they need and sometimes take care of the kids. They only have so many social workers. The ratio is about 1 social worker for every 10 children. So it's good for the kids to spend some time one-on-one with someone they know. I guess you could almost call it babysitting, but for the kids, we basically become foster parents. The older they get, the less likely they are to be adopted. She might be too old to be considered soon.
Sure, I
What a
guess.
shame! What a shame.
Oh, fuck. God.
What a shame. How about that?
Feels very dismissive.
You pick.
Flip a coin. This is our go-to.
Heads. What a shame.
Okay.
Okay. I thought it was...
That was the worst coin flip. Fucking hell, man. Okay, let me do it.
I'll do it.
Fuck, fine.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Heads.
What was that?
What a shame.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm worried about what will happen to her if she doesn't find a family. We will still take care of her, of course, but it's not quite the same as having parents. I'd adopt her myself, but I don't think I could care for her properly, not as a single parent with my packed work schedule. I still volunteer as often as I can, because if I don't, who will? Someone needs to be there for the kids.
Nah, the other two
That's
are just...
very nice of you.
The other two aren't very good options there,
Yeah.
are they?
Thanks, but for me, it's not about being nice. I almost feel obligated to help, you know?
I feel that's linked to what we asked at the Truth or Dare. That's just my gut feeling.
Maybe, yeah. Anyway, let's talk about something less depressing.
Like what?
Let me think. Oh, I just remembered that someone died here recently.
Yeah, the murder.
That's depressing.
In your
maybe.
apartment?
No, not at all, silly. It was close, though. Barely a block from here.
Right, the murder of the maintenance guy. I remember that.
Wait, it was murder? I didn't know that. I thought it was an accident or something. That's terrible.
Sorry for mentioning it.
Finding the first victim was already bad enough for me. And now I have to hear that there was another murder in town. I wish I could get some good news for once.
That's all I can really think
Yeah.
of. Don't just focus on the bad things. It's no use lamenting something you can't change.
Sorry, Hornet, I guess I should be more positive.
Somehow now I've started mistaking it as honey instead of horny.
I haven't been too. It suits her voice as
Yeah.
well. It's just not always easy, you know?
Maybe you'll get some good news soon.
Hope so.
Zip.
That reminds me, I've got something I wanted to try on you.
Try on me?
It's nothing too dramatic. I read this magazine the other day and found a few interesting articles.
Using her partial hands, she held up a magazine to show me its cover. A rather bold-looking female was presented on the front, adorned with trinkets like rings and jewels. Various headlines gave me an idea of the content within. It reminded me a lot of the typical gossip magazines back home. Lifestyle, the magazine for modern people.
The issue even came with a set of fortune cards.
Let's go sarcastic.
Yeah.
With articles like 5 steps to get the partner of your dreams, I'm sure they're qualified to determine my fate.
Come on, it'll be fun.
If you say so.
What should we look at first? Friday the Dread! You decide. Alright, let's see. Alright, this article talks about dreams and what they mean. Have you had any strange or reoccurring dreams
Apparently
lately?
we had something about fire and smoke.
Yeah. I've been dreaming of fire. Fire? That's interesting. Apparently, it's a rather common symbol that can mean a variety of things.
That basically means it's bullshit.
Yeah. Another thing to consider is the significance of the symbol to the dreamer, so what does fire mean to you? Fire can be destructive, but also wild and passionate. It can represent an issue or problem that you can no longer ignore, similar to an actual fire breaking out. It also mentions prophetic dreams, but let's hope that yours don't fall into that category.
I doubt they do.
Phew.
What about your dreams?
I kind of feel like they're different every night. Most of them are nonsense, but sometimes I dream of people I used to know.
Oh god, no, not that song. Get it out! Get it out!
What?
Don't you...
Somebody I used to know?
Yeah, that one.
I kind of like that one.
Oh, really, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
Yep. What do you make of all this?
Fuck!
Oh, a bunch of baloney if you ask me.
Dismissive or honest?
Honest.
Honest.
But dreams are so interesting. They must mean something.
Or maybe they don't mean anything at all. You're overthinking it.
I'm just saying there's gotta be a reason they exist. Even the article concludes that scientists haven't figured out exactly why we dream. It's a big mystery. It's reminding me of the scene from Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay. Alright, let's move on.
Oh, I thought you meant moving on from the magazine.
Don't be such a sourpuss. There's some interesting stuff in here. The dream stuff wasn't so bad.
Nah, that's too sappy. I'll go for top.
Okay. And that's probably for the best.
What's next?
The personality test.
Oh god.
Didn't you always want to know what kind of relationship
Oh
would suit
god.
you?
These are awful.
She's a girly girl.
Yeah.
Between the magazine and the trash can.
Oh.
Sure, what?
Yeah.
Oh, why would you have to be like that? And don't have to take this seriously, but at least have some fun.
Oh, well, that was fun. But I'm already having so much fun.
Okay, first question. In a relationship, what role do you take?
Zip. Question.
The
answered.
provider.
Oh, God.
Well, we would know.
Yeah, we wouldn't know. How do we answer this?
Like to take the reins. Where the hell horse it? Right on.
Well, there, horsey boy. girl, whatever, I don't know. I don't know what gender you are, horse. I don't look. I don't judge.
Giant
I'm a non-judgmental cowboy.
I think you would notice if it was a dude and you were dating it with his giant horse dong.
Yep. Those are some big wangs.
Would you be the kind of dude who'd be like, hey, this is my town, date. You do as I say.
I don't fucking know, man. Neither of us know this shit.
Well, then how does our friendship happen? Who are we bossy? We're not really. We just sort of go with the flow, right?
I guess we switch it up.
God damn!
Stop assuming what we are!
Sure, the bottom one.
Yeah, sure, bottom one.
Variety is the spice of life, right? Moving on to the next question.
Wait, aren't you gonna answer the questions too?
I'll take the test after you. I don't want to keep track of both of our scores at once.
Alright.
Question number 2. What is your favorite dessert?
Ooh.
Red Hot Chili Cookies. Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chopped up,
if I was gonna say anything, it would be the lemon ice cream.
What does this have to do with relationships? You'd go with ice cream?
Well, she clearly
Lemon?
She clearly doesn't really like me going dismissive.
Why not just
And she was
cake?
fine with eating that lemon earlier.
But lemon ice cream. Obviously, this guy's taking liberties, creative liberties with things. Red Hot Chili Cookies. I like that playful answer.
I'm gonna go with...
Okay.
Because these are all...
But lemon!
No, these are all set answers, remember.
I know, but lemon. Fine, do it, whatever. That's unusual. That sounds really interesting. I'd love to try some. No, you wouldn't. Here's the next question. What is your dream job? Stay-at-home parent.
Why just these two?
3.
Three. My maths suddenly went out the window.
Numbers? What are those?
Hey, Jamie, you want to do some maths? Apparently maths is Mickey Mouse.
What would you prefer?
I don't fucking know.
Business person sounds boring. Farmer sounds lonely.
Farmer is boring, yeah.
Lonely. And stay-at-home parent sounds tedious.
None of these are good.
I'd go with stay-at-home parent. 'Cause then,
Okay.
you know, I'm with you on that one, but that really qualify as a job?
Are you questioning the almighty magazine?
Forget I said anything.
How many more questions are there?
That's all of them. Now to look up the results. Oh, it says here that the results are outlined in the weight loss booklet that came with the magazine, but I already threw that away.
Fuck.
Yup.
Yeah,
What a
sure.
shame. Yeah, how else? I didn't finish.
There's no other way. I'll be at a loss for the rest of my life.
But now we get to do the best part, the fortune cards. That's what I was looking forward to. Click it.
Yeah, sure.
Me too.
How is that supposed to work anyway? I mean, they're just cards. How can they predict the future?
Apparently, there are different schools of thought regarding the use of fortune telling
Oh, so basically
cards.
it's bullshit.
Yeah.
She's really superstitious.
Yeah. These cards themselves don't know anything. They're just...
Yeah, they're bullshit.
So the information actually comes from somewhere else.
But where, though?
Well, one interpretation is that our subconscious who gives us the answers that we seek.
Ah. So bullshit.
Similar to how dreams can be interpreted, the interpretation of the cards is very dependent on the person itself and the symbols they recognize in the cards' images.
All I hear is bullshit!
We recognize images that are relevant to our lives, and that gives us ideas about ourselves and our current problems. However, that's just the most grounded interpretation out there. People usually associate something more paranormal with fortune cards. One of those explanations is that the cards are our way of communicating with higher being, a paranormal entity that knows more than we do and can give us subtle nudges using the cards.
And who would that be?
that explanation ranges from ghosts to angelic beings. One even involved humans.
Really?
Yeah, people would say you couldn't communicate with humans this way. And then there were also something they called higher self.
Higher self? You know, I'm just realising now that because she's so superstitious, that Texas accent actually is really fitting.
Is it?
Because you know how Texans are always stereotyped as being rather religious. Oh, it doesn't matter, move on. Higher self? How come you know so much about this?
Because I read the article. I read the article about it.
Oh.
Okay, what should I draw for you?
Why don't I get to be the one who's reading my fortune?
Because I paid for this magazine, so the cards are mine.
Okay. So, what are my options?
I could read your past, present, or future. What is it going to be? Future's always interesting.
Sure. But she might like to know about past.
Yeah. Present.
Present's boring.
Back to the present.
We'll go with future then.
Yeah. The prediction of the future is that most people associate with these readings, however. Their purpose is to prepare the person in question for a possible future rather than just predicting it. So, bullshit.
Yep. Great shuffling.
Yep. Oh my.
What is it?
The card we've drawn is associated with drastic measures, particularly those with a final conclusion. Hey, it's the cards in the chapters.
Oh god, yeah.
This can be interpreted in many ways, but I can refer to death. It can refer to death, the ultimate conclusion. It can also mean many other things, like a violent outcome of a brewing conflict or a positive resolution of a long-running conflict. What do you think? This is very generic. Oh, never mind. If anything, it's not supposed to make you worry, but give you some input so you can prepare for what's to come.
And what would that be?
My dick.
Oh my god! She's intersex!
I suppose you'll find that out when the time comes. I guess that's everything the magazine has to offer. What a shame. What?
Now you can finally put it in the trash where it belongs.
What a shame.
Nah, let's...
Suddenly
No, but I so want to!
do what you must.
I do what I
You
must.
will upset... Actually, yeah, I'm not... It's not like I'm going to read the articles again. But I'll keep the cards, because it'd be a shame to just throw them away. The pictures are so artistic and pretty.
I agree with you there.
It's gotta be so much work to create magazines like this. From selecting the topics, writing the articles, doing all the photos and the layouts, and then to get it to the shops and into the hands of customers. All the work just for it to end up in the trash. With how often they come out, it's like they're designed to be disposable.
At least they can recycle the materials.
That's true, I suppose. So, do you have anything interesting going on at the moment? I can't imagine what ambassador life must be like.
It's been busy. I thought this whole thing would go by quickly and without any mishaps, but now it seems like there's always something happening.
Oh, really?
Yeah, figured I'd come here, do the exchange, and leave again, but apparently not that easy.
Never is.
You speak like you've had experience as an ambassador.
Well, no, but doing deliveries is similar. People order something, I fly to them, we exchange the product for payment, and then I go back. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah, sure.
But things always go wrong. For example, imagine you have 2 deliveries to make and the first one goes smoothly, okay?
I'm imagining it very hard right now. Zip.
Alright, so you get to the destination of the second delivery, and they actually check what you're handing them, and it turns out you mixed up the orders, but you already delivered the first one.
Oh,
shit.
that would be the worst.
Yep.
That's certainly not a pleasant situation to be in.
Now you have to go back to the first family you delivered to who by now have probably noticed that you got the wrong delivery, and exchange what you give them for what they actually ordered.
Right.
But it turns out that they don't mind the mix-up. As a matter of fact, they have already started eating what they got instead. It's not so bad that they aren't angry, but now you can't exchange the orders anymore, so you have to fly back to the restaurant and get the second order remade.
Happens all the time.
As a result, the people waiting for the second order do get angry because their order has to be remade and delivered all over again.
And the plot thickens.
They complain and, of course, get their meal comped. The restaurant can no longer sell the first order you still have, so the order for both families are deducted from your paycheck, and you end up eating nothing but ramen all week again, just so you can make rent this month.
That is unfortunate.
And that's why you always double-check your orders, because even a small mistake can have consequences reaching further than you'd think.
Sometimes we just have to learn the hard way. Zip.
Stop it!
It says hard!
He's unzipped his pants so many times.
He's horny!
True, I guess so.
Anyway, what else have you been up to recently?
Do you remember that stunt flying competition I told you about?
Of course. I assume your participation is a given by now?
Actually, I'm not sure about that. I mailed the application earlier today, so hopefully it'll arrive before the deadline. Or maybe I should just fly it over myself while showing off a few moves, that is.
You should fly over anyway to make sure you get in. It would be a shame if you didn't enter because of a technicality.
Yeah, I really should drop by. By the way, could you do me a favor?
That depends on the favor, I suppose.
It's kind of a long story, but there's something I need. You know some people at the police station, right?
Yes.
I think they're in possession of a map related to an underground building they found.
I've heard about that.
Oh, that's great. Maybe you can get them to hand it over. It doesn't even have to be the real thing. A copy would be just fine. Why?
I think her superstitions are driving something here.
Yeah.
She wants to investigate.
But she does not have jurisdiction.
No, she does not.
No.
And I very much doubt even if I asked for the map, they would not give it to me.
But then if we want to get in her non-existing pants, then...
Yeah, that's a point. They don't have pants. Can we just see their genitals?
Well, they're probably, like, dogs or something. You don't really see them.
I guess. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. What do you even need it for? Well, how many of our answers going to get answered? What?
Let's
Question.
just say I'm interested in doing a little investigation of the place myself.
I knew it.
You did.
What's so special about it?
I suppose it's supposed to be a remnant of an earlier civilization, or maybe even something created by humans. Who wouldn't be interested in that? If I had you all to myself, it might be enough, but since your state is only temporary, I'll need some other human-related things to keep me busy.
How do I even ask for something like that?
You could always say that humanity is interested in it.
Honestly, they probably would be.
Oh, could you ask them for me, please?
Oh my god.
She's desperate.
I won't promise anything, but I can certainly try.
Thank you, that means a lot to me.
I didn't know you were into archaeology.
I wouldn't care as much as if it turned out to just be some old building. The whole thing about it might be made by humans is what really interesting.
Why's that?
Well, the myths wouldn't be very mythical anymore. If that was the case, we'd have proof.
And that's so shortly after finding out that humans are, in fact, real.
Yeah, what a time to be alive.
So you believe in all that stuff?
Belief isn't the right word when you're standing right in front of me, you know? That alone is a miracle.
Speaking of which, all this excitement made me lose track of the time.
Is it that late already? Oh, actually, I have places to be, especially if I want to make sure my contest application arrives on time.
Guess I should be going then, huh?
For now, at least. I certainly wouldn't mind if you stopped by again sometime.
Will there be any magazines involved?
Actually, the magazines don't come out that often, so we wouldn't have anything new from them. I could get a different one if you wanted to, though.
Don't bother.
If you say so. Anyway, I really have to go, so I'll see you around.
Time to snoop.
I guess we've got until the moon is full.
Passion. Chapter 3.
A dragon in a bed with passion. I guess we could stop there.
Yeah? Okay.
Save it.
Have to wait for this transition, dude. Okay. That is it for this week.
Indeed.
We did not get as far as we thought we would.
No, nowhere near.
Nowhere near. We thought we could do, with how we thought it was going to work, we thought we could do a dragon a day. We're not even close, I think.
No. And it's going to take so long to get to Half-Life.
Unless we do that next week.
But then we can't really. I'd rather get the first thing out the way.
Okay.
Unless we can arrange
then.
something earlier.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll arrange it off camera or whatever.
Yeah.
So hope you probably non-existent viewers have enjoyed this, and we'll do more next week.
Yeah. Hopefully I won't forget the voices.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, we could always listen back beforehand just to remind ourselves, but okay. Ta-ta!
Ta-ta!